Welcome back, Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay stream. You're here. This is part 6, beginning of the game. First time I'm out of the simulation and in Animus. Damn, she looks so weird, this Animus girl this time. I mean, Odyssey and Origins. It was weird. It feels weird now. Look at her. She's seen some shit. But yeah, I wanna read about the game a little bit. See if there are any tips or stuff like that. So I read about tips so far. Save resources for upgrades. Match weapons and armor for your playstyle. Raven is stealth, Wolf is ranged, Bear is heavy. Be patient in combat. To avoid button mashing and focus on parrying and dodging effectively. Manage your stamina. Use counter roll ability. Upgrade your settlement to get mount upgrades. Light armor is best because you get more stamina, I suppose. Parry and stun attacks are great. Big points, yeah, I know that. On inside. Well, alright, let's go on.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
I have no idea where I am, but guess we'll find out later. Great, just push tab. Rebecca. That's another agent, not from the previous series of Odyssey. Izuku read time, okay. Break the code. Global catastrophe is a super volcanic event. Generally fact fix them. I like this summary. Izu never recovered. language. Ruled the roost. This message, break the code, is very puzzling. Okay. Your mind defines how much you can taste. How much can you feel? How much you can understand? Perception defines perspective. Okay. Simulation theory, blah, blah, blah. If we could suddenly see time, that would not guarantee the same perception, but is possessed. So much reading. This sense of color is confined to the three colors we possess. I feel like the Valhalla takes a lot of from Odyssey and I mean from Origins, and Odyssey took much less from Origins. Next chapter is unstoppable, and yet the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines. Blah blah blah. Static memories. Okay. Path of Eden. Eagle Bearer Cassandra. Here we go. Here's the links to Odyssey. $75k BCE. Lol. Hermes, Pythagoras, Cassandra. Okay, it's before Cassandra gave it away. I don't like it. I cannot manipulate this computer. I just can read it, that's all. It's sad. So I'm Lila. Wow, yeah, she looks very weird. What's happened to Lila?
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Hey, Wolf. Greetings, greetings. Welcome to my stream. Enjoy.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex, and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
That went very intimate in the end.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the Creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates.
Black flag.
No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
You gotta, and it got cut off. Okay. That's the media. Lila. Lila. As you... Tribes? What's that word? Tribes. First time I see that word in my life. Tribes. As you tribes about England. Ah, okay, as you travel around England. Wow, such a difficult phrasing to understand if you don't know the translation. Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eyes open for a few things. I'm not yet in England, and they're already sending me those messages. Oh, probably she's in outside of Animus in England. Okay. Assassin Bureau. They operated in Roman Britain 100 and 130 CE. It's not clear why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman Exodus. So I imagine their leaving had something to do with empire retreat. Logically. We know that it was several hundred years ago before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. Maybe Basim and Hitam are the first in half a century. From our own archives, I believe there was 6 main boroughs operating in Roman period. Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, Gloucestershire. Wow, those difficult names. These won't be the Saxon names, so you have to read between the lines. Alright. But okay. Animus Anomalies. Bex noticed about 10 embedded in the simulation. They are dense clusters of data that may screw with your ability to navigate Avier's memories. Approach with caution. We don't know what they will do to you if you get too close. They may be harmless, but they may induce occipital shock or wipe your mind. Hard to say, best to err on the side of hell no, but if you're curious, well, I warned you. Pieces of Eden. We don't know if of any ISO artifacts you should be looking for specifically, but they're out there, and this was period when they often cropped up in legend. Norse and Saxon songs tales speak of them often, so keep your eye peeled, especially around Stonehenge. How could that not be an ISO site? Okay. Animus session report. Rebecca. So I am Rebecca, okay, and where is Layla? Transformation of Order of Ancients into Templars. As we know them today, has been a subject of considerable debate among our ranks. We have operated with an assumption that the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution, but at present no concrete historical evidence has ever made into our hands. Mid-10th century. We did aim to expand our understanding of this dark age. One of our agents recently volunteered to delve into his genetic memories to search for further clues to this age-old mystery. Unfortunately, what he discovered was little use of our purposes. Sean Hastings began the first of his 7 sessions on October 5th. Next 3 weeks, various matrilineal and patrilineal lines, mother and father, okay, into past focus of 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries. In search of assassins and or Templars in his bloodline, he found none. Of minor interest, however, was following personage, here noted in peculiarity of his biography. Al Reker, Thorvald's son, an early 9th century Jute who sailed north from his modern-day Denmark with a wooden plank bearing a carving of a map that purported to mark location of Thor's hammer. Okay, Thor's hammer. Alreker made it as far as Stavanger before running afoul of a powerful clan there. He was defeated in a battle and enthralled as a slave. He escaped his captivity some 10 years later and returned to Jutland to marry and settle down. Location of Alreker's map is unknown, and the existence of Thor's hammer, a precursor relic, no doubt remains unconfirmed. Ancestor would later sail to England following the Norman conquest, settling in what is now called Loughborough in modern-day Leicestershire. The irony that a man named Hastings would contain no useful genetic memory data regarding the Norman invasion of England in 1066 was not lost on our dear subject. Still, he retained his usual chip of wit and asked if he might next relive genetic memories of his grandfather, to quote, "Give a Nazi a proper bollocking." Okay, I gotta go drink a water because I got all dry from this reading, and then we continue to the mailbox. Thank you for a like, dear visitor. Let's go on and read what I have left here. Why there are no dates? Come on. What kind of email client is that? Okay, that's like December 27 and that, before that, May 11. So that's the first one. Oh, okay, that's the first one. It goes from bottom to top. From unknown sender to Lila, but I am Rebecca. So why do I see this email? You have a gift and a curse. Gift of old blood, curse of not understanding it. We can help you if you help us. Right. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it. Otherwise, nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Who the fuck is this? Would your favorite baseball team happen to be Atlantis Eagles? Huh. It's a hint for a eagle bearer from Atlantis. Okay. Good. I'm ready. One last message, after which will all communication between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods that cannot be sniffed or traced. Your previous team made this mistake. They knew the risk, but they were sloppy, left traces of their activity on everything. Digital fingerprints everywhere. That will not happen with us. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed. If a little worry of the influence your new toy has on you. But they know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I'm curious to know more about this hair of memories epithet. It is not a phrase we have heard in all of our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we will contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you are not interested, or if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger. Satellites are falling from the sky. Earthquakes are getting more frequent. The famines are becoming more and more frequent. And now we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we are living through a Yatsian nightmare. What is that? Yatsian nightmare. A mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. In many ways, we are. Yatsian nightmare. What is that? I wanna see. Yatsian. It's about Irish poets. Makes no sense. Okay. Maybe it makes sense, but I don't know this poet. But there is a hope. There's a cure. Us. Okay. They're the cure. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A message. A very promising message. That may help us reverse the dire course we are on. You want to be part of the solution? Join us. If not, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Rami Hassan. I don't like the sound of any of this. Layla. Again, Layla. And I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number, I suggest you call it. And no, I won't say hello to our parents for you, because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about, and how his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him. Call me. Stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just wanna know that you are safe. Rami, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phone right now and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from a trip. Things got out of hand. Nothing went as expected. People got hurt. I told you it was for research, and it was, but not for Abstergo. The truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story and I won't bother you with details. But it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now, I can't explain, not over email. But they showed me a few things, given me opportunities and opened my eyes to a broader view but not without a cost. In fact, I fucked up last year, bad, more than once, and I need to make it right. I know all this sound cryptic, it is, but I'm not in danger, not in the way you might think. If I'm being vague, it is because I need to be. I don't want any data sniffers picking up on keywords that might raise alarms. Do I sound paranoid? A little? Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple of people who I trust now. They have been on this a lot longer than I have. And they're going to see me through this, I promise. At this time next year things will be better. The skies will be clear. The earthquakes will stop. And we'll celebrate Ramadan together. And it will be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Baba I miss them, that I'm doing fine. Your sister. Ami Hassan is the brother. Okay. What? It's just turned back. Okay, main menu. It's crazy. The toilet in the wild. I can actually examine it.
I'd rather walk into town than use this. Some quality stuff here.
That's cool wall of tools. Oh, so I'm Lila and that's Rebecca inside. Okay. What's went? Lila.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion.
Oh,
It's
so
really
it's
just
Rebecca?
dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy
That
it?
is Rebecca.
Of course I did, love.
Lila!
Sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Hey, but I want to explore a bit before I jump in.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
That headbanging is not in the rhythm of the music. Breaks the immersion.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America.
Aha.
Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's
They
just
wanna
a
stay
few
alive.
more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
I guess it's just an assumption. The staff will overcome the protection and she gets them hurt again.
That's quite nice. Soothing. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course.
In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over 1 brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
I like this hut. It's so flesh, it's cool.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Look at this fireplace. And this shotgun. Looks kind of huge, it's still cool. I want to explore all the game mechanics. It feels like there's so much nuances. Especially when you play on nightmare mode.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
The face emotions on the models here,
Unsettling, that is.
they're especially
That pulse
Layla.
in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Layla emotions are weird. I want to change the hair color. Ah, it's so beautiful.
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land.
Pick up some skills. Oh, I think I should get rations first. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's how I like it. This backstab can do it later, but those stacks seems cool. What's that? How do I know if it's light or heavy? I don't, right?
Glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Doug. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea.
No.
Send out the arrow and
It's
keep
like
your sharpest
the
axe
ship
at
cannot
hand,
be
huh?
seen, right?
Something like that.
I should be cautious around here.
That's right.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I wanna load the game. Oh, I got down the like. Great, thanks.
Go, Sunan.
I wonder how to mark people. Like, I got this, I say. Automatically highlight enemies when crouch and undetected. That's me. Crouch and undetected.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
We'd need to force every man in the Shire to carry a blade serving a permanent fear. It's just not feasible. Herring chewing,
Did I see that?
building traps. What can I say? Well, to each their own, they say. It's goat droppings I find work best for me. As soon as they're on,
The Dane has come!
That's cool.
getting tired? We keep our wits about us. You're 1-2, brother.
Kill you!
Focus, we have this.
There you go. I got it. Damn, I like this game. I like that it's not easy. Have the max arrows now. Yeah, I have the max arrows. Need more food.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
River chain blockade. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships. So long as the mechanism remains intact, several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months and are to be installed on the rivers leading inland. Inland? It's like England. Oh my god! This is our best defense against any forthcoming incursions. It is imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Any failure of function is to be reported immediately. I want to read about Inland and England.
The path is clear.
Chains away! Able!
road? Should be closed now, barring any more surprises. Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Remade! We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
Last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Oh! Let's finish them!
You wish for it.
It feels like home going down.
Come here, slutbag! Want to hear some begging, critic?
You had your chance to turn away, and it passed by.
Time to die!
Save you now.
Dog.
Oh, you there? I have...
Let's finish them!
You have what you wish for, Daddy. He's out.
Dog.
Oh, you men, you... I have...
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wish for, Daddy.
It feels like home already! Kill the dog! Get away from me, damn you!
You had your chance to turn away, and it's passed you by.
Take ya! Come here, blood!
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Keep an eye on the roads running from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
Foul food for foul fighters. Wait, who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Eivor, look at this.
Noise trap. Might be something inside. I will have a look.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, photos, a few runestone messages. Time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Eivor! What does y'all think?
Bend your ears and listen. And all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Sail out!
Jacob!
Strike up a tune.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings.
Sail down!
Odin's mead I forth will bring.
Run up the sails!
The brave man slain, Valkyrian.
Hold on,
Eivor,
Scout.
look there. Eivor, look there. Monastery.
Only say the word.
God loves me. Hey!
Strike for crime!
We bring crime!
Eivor, look there. A monastery.
I stand ready.
There.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
We fight, sure! Take what you can and be swift about it!
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need!
Should we be so lucky? To arms! Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those guards! Feed the worms!
Your time's up, cur! God damn this sinner!
The god of death descends upon you! Snuff you out! I stand ready. Only say the word.
All ashore! Take what you can and be swift about it!
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need!
Should we be so lucky? To arms! Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those guards! You wanna fight? Now we'll see! Descends upon you! Paradise where you're going! we slay every last man and take... Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need!
Should we be so lucky?
Pull the wolf's tail!
To arms! Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those guards! They want some! Hey, brother!
Get round the and be swift about it.
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky? Survey the area, Sunan. Lots of booty here. With the crew's help, we could get it back to the ship. Have a look, Sunan. Go, my eyes. What do you see?
Let's bleed! I'll keep the rat busy!
But nice! Finally! Not easy at all.
eyes, Sunan.
We watch each other's backs! Eat this! You on a pike! Flank the idiots! Press hard! Run, rabbit!
Yeah, I killed so many soldiers. No one is doing anything. They're like, okay, your people are dead. It's normal, right? Group. There is a group. I don't need to blend in, there's no danger though. Kind of blend. It's cool.
sins. Why the fuck?
Take it. Give me a hand!
We have
That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it. Give me a hand over here! We're done! Let's get back to the ship! Show me. See you, old friend. Rich pickings. Better bring the crew.
We sind wie Reste! Am Bergstag!
Kaprat! Punta Sifte will Stilla!
Wonderful labor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunner. Have no doubt. What is it you do here?
If you need weapons and...
May I see us?
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Money. Oh.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. You like the looks of that one? Ah, look at this. Wonderful. I do good work, I must say.
I'll see.
Be well.
I'm off. Be well.
Fight well, Eivor.
Hytham, now that you and Bassam are settled,
We have work to do. Starting in London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members, but their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on...
they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway.
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves.
You have strong feelings about...
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from men. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on. I hear a heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
Oh, riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we're climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me off this cliff. Is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson. I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proved stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor! I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
Oops. Perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor and a purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know,
It is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join. But that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all. Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Yes. Cultist branch.
My back hurts, Stat.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here. But of course, no shop, no tattoo.
I must be on...
So long. My back hurts, standing here all day. We need a place to work.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires. This one is called Leicestershire. It isn't spelled right.
And as you suspected, the sons of Ragnar moved there some months ago. We know for sure that Ivar and Uva are alive and well in Ragnar.
Excellent work, both of you. Now have a rest and a horn of ale. You have more than earned it.
Thank you, Roundtree. We'll be here if you need us.
Eivor, in here!
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover. A letterbox for messages and requests. Not much, but it is mine.
I like living in the Longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.
We're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Dag, please. This man...
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Ravensthorpe, an island of calm in this turbulent land. But my vision of fire still troubles me. Ravensthorpe, an island of calm in this turbulent land. But my vision of fire still troubles me. It would be good to rest beneath my dear old tree. I've always found peace there in the past. There you are. You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
I want to see the... Tell me more about Ledich.
He traveled to a town called Repton. To meet, as I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia.
A bold endeavor.
I think you should...
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton.
I want to see the... Tell me about
A force of Danes. We should cut my...
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
You look well.
Tell me about what you...
I buy and sell all manner of items. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a place to work. If you... I hope to see you soon.
Tree is overrun with mistletoe. When did that happen? Now let the sighing of the branches soothe me, and may all thoughts of chaos fade.
Hurry! We are nearly there.
Peace, Frick. It will do us no good to arrive at our enemy's doorstep exhausted.
Sutur has our son. Fair Baldur fallen to treachery. Does that mean anything to you?
It does. And Sutur will pay a heavy price for it. We do not serve our cause by reckless haste. The tyrant of Muspelheim acts with purpose. And I would know the web he weaves before I'm caught in it.
So speaks one who never nursed our babe at the breast, nor held him as he slept. You were warming your wife's bed while I nurtured your son.
You were only too keen to send him to my care, and Freya's, when the call of adventure became too great to resist. Now dampen your heart fire. Captive he may be, there's nothing in the Nine Realms that can harm Baldur.
There is one thing. Pick up your heels. Baldur was invited to be captured by force. I sense Loki's hand in this.
As do I. Yet still the wretch refuses to confess. That is why he waits in fetters for our return. Chained by my own hand, as I chained his son.
As he has chained ours in turn.
If he is truly conspiring with Sutur, he will know my everlasting wrath.
Will he, Harvey? Or will you forgive him once again, so he may wreak more misery upon us? You love your dear blood brother too well, when he has brought you nothing but pain.
We have brought each other pain.
Harvey, look!
Burned. Their corpses left as food for the crows. A dark omen indeed.
Come. There is no time to waste on the dead.
We should have done more. We should have rallied the whole of Asgard when the Muspels invaded Svartalfheim.
And you should never have let our son come here.
He sought to prevent this war. Was that not a worthy goal? As for Asgard, the Builder's treachery was still fresh. We needed to rebuild, honor our dead. There was little appetite for further conflict.
I recall you said the same when Sutur invaded Alfheim. Now the elves are no more.
Now you dredge up ancient history?
You should have intervened, Lord of Asgard. Then and now. Instead, Sutur has grown too bold, and our son may be the cost of it.
Do not say so, Freak. We will find him yet.
What have they done? The city lies in ruins.
This is worse than I thought. They've put this land to flame and sword.
Baldur, He is nearby, Javi. I feel it.
You feel it?
The bond of mother and child. Something you will never understand. Now follow. Where is he? That way. Maybe this?
These buildings stand hollow. No one is here.
Then we have nothing to fear. There! Inside that house. He has been here. It is so faint.
Are you sure?
Can't you tell? Come. He must have gone this way. That building! Hurry!
I see no sign of Balder.
No, but the essence of him lingers. It is stronger here than before. Do not slow, Javi! We are on his trail.
If this instinct is true, let us follow it further.
Where are you, my son? If they have harmed a hair on your head.
Keep faith, Rick. We'll find him safe. You'll see. This city broods beneath a cloak of uneasy silence. Where is the enemy?
Concern yourself only with our son. He is close. I feel it now. Where are you going? We have urgent business! He was here. The smell of his skin, his hair. It's as if he left but a moment ago.
There may be other signs. Keep watch. I will look upstairs. What is this place? What happened here? Dried blood. Could it be his? Who wrote this? Was it you, dear brother?
Javi! They're here! The enemy is upon us!
Best not spells.
Freak! I'm coming!
Where is my son, demon?
He waits at my master's pleasure. There. But maybe not so fair as you remember.
Javi! More of them! Gorge your blade!
Asgardians!
Your grave yawns!
Strike with time's up, scum! On great flame! Watch for my lead! Be wary of tricks! Don't bite!
I come to end you, fiend! They have him in the keep, Javi!
Let no lack of suitors stand in our way! I'm coming!
Your grave yawns to greet you!
Burn with me!
Greek, I'm coming! Your grave yawns to greet you! Your sheepdog! Away, sir! Greek, I'm coming!
We're coming!
Asgardians! Your grave yawns to greet you!
We work together! United, we burn!
survive, fool!
There.
And let no lackey of suitor stand in our way!
Kill the Aesir scum!
Harvey, here they come! How many more must we face?
You will never reach our master! This city will be yours!
Enough playing! Keep going! We are nearly there!
Pay for your sins! Put an arrow in the door! You're going to die! Flank the are getting away from me! Hey, Yuma!
I come to end the coward!
Scuttling off, huh? No chance!
Come on!
Take your last breath!
Higher places! What a joke!
too long since you and I crossed blades.
Then let's make this the final.
So it begins. So it begins.
Done, my son. You will feel them tenfold.
I feel nothing but your empty breath.